Hello and welcome to our 11th annual Bridges Walk. Thank you to everyone who has come such great distances to join us here today for today's event. We have over 1,200 family members and friends who have come from all over the country to join us on our most important event of the year to remember all of the young sudden deaths that occur in the UK. CRY was established by Alison in 1995 to raise awareness of young sudden death, to support families after a tragedy, and to save young lives. As we work towards a time which, we're doing incredible work, but there is still so much for us to do as we work towards a time when every young person has the chance to have cardiac screening. However, last year and this year, we will screen over 23,500 people. That's over 70 young people who will be identified with potentially life-threatening conditions, and hundreds of people identified with less serious conditions which are now being monitored. This is an incredible service we offer. Any young person between the age of 14 and 35 can book an appointment to have their hearts checked for free. And it's for free because of the support that we receive from families throughout the UK to provide this incredible service. I'm not aware of anything else like this which is available to young people as far as a test in a community. And it's also an excellent example of how the NHS can work in partnership with a non-profit organisation like CRY to provide these specialist services. And screening is so important because what we are doing is we are showing what can be achieved. Many years ago, people didn't believe it was possible to screen this large number of people, and we're showing we can do that. But for us to change the policy and practice in the UK, we need to do research and to publish our findings. And this year, we've seen an incredible paper come forward, led by Professor Sharma and a team of world experts to produce an international guideline for how to read ECGs. And this was informed by over 20 years of CRY research, which once again is only possible because of the support we receive from CRY families and friends throughout the UK, raising funds to prevent other families going through that same tragedy. We also have here today Professor Mary Shepherd, who is heading up the CRY Centre for Cardiac Pathology, and the research we're producing through that centre is transforming the way we understand young sudden death. We now know that SADS deaths are much more frequent than we previously believed, and it's because of the work that Mary Shepherd is doing and producing that research. These are huge milestones for CRY in our fight to prevent young sudden cardiac deaths and to do more screening. I'd like to thank everyone for everything you do for CRY. It's only because of this support we receive that we're able to take these huge steps forward. I'd also like to thank Vincent Regan for coming here today and for supporting this event for us. I'd like to thank all of our volunteers and staff who have made today possible. I'd also like to thank the corporate support sponsors that we've had. We've had incredible support from Unum, Into Uxbridge, Service Master, Chubb Insurance, Eat Natural, London Bridge City, and Hippies Snacks, who are here today. Many of these have very strong personal reasons for wanting to support CRY. This is our 11th year of the CRY Annual Bridges Walk of London, and in that time, over this 11 years, we've raised over £600,000 for CRY. And this has also led to a huge amount of awareness. This has created a massive amount of awareness, and that awareness is so important because it's often only through awareness that families who are bereaved find CRY, young people who have inherited cardiac conditions find CRY and are able to be supported. It's the only way that young people find out about the opportunity to have cardiac screening. But today's event is about much more than that. It's about coming together to meet friends, to meet family, to be with other people who understand the experience that you've been through. Today's about remembering the 12 fit and healthy young people who die every week. This is a day which is dedicated to all of those young people. It's dedicated to you and what you've been through. Thank you for being here today. thank you for joining us for this event. Thank you.
We're going to ask Vincent and Steve to go on stage as we have a minute's silence, and we at this stage like to ask everybody if they could just stand, sit, and as we have a minute to remember all those we're here for today, ladies and gentlemen. So please, let's have a minute's silence and remember. Thank you everybody for holding that minute's silence as we have our thoughts. Thank you so much indeed.